Welcome to the Golden Nugget in downtown Las Vegas for the Sports Betting Spotlight Las Vegas Review Journal NFL Preview Series 32 for 32. And the next team under the spotlight is the Miami Dolphins. And I think Kelly's going to be looking under the Dolphins win total, which at the Golden Nugget right now is 7, under -120. Ryan Tannehill, good statistically last season. Sometimes he can make some plays, make things happen, and you think this guy's got some potential, but not too many people in the league, around the league, sold on Tannehill or the Dolphins this season.
I'm not sold on Ryan Tannehill. The guy's in the hot seat this year, though, so he's got to come up and make some big plays. The Dolphins have given him some better wide receivers, given him a better O-line. Good God, you have to be able to prove that you're worth what they're paying you, and I think this is the year for Tannehill to step up, actually.
All right, the Dolphins really tried to build that offensive line in front of Tannehill. Kelly Stewart, not very high on the Dolphins. Tony Miller, what's your take on this team, which finished 6-10 last season, and brought in a new coach, and Adam Gase, who was the offensive coordinator for the Bears?
Yeah, I think, this my team, the worst team in football. Adam Gase signed a 5-year deal. He's got a long leash here. He's not going to do nothing this year with them. Losing Lamar Miller, and so and I'm not a Tannehill fan. I've never been a Tannehill fan, and I don't think you can lead this team. So, no, I'd see them dead last and not a good year.
Dead last in the AFC East, or just dead last in the NFL?
Dead last in NFL. McCaffrey be playing for the Dolphins probably next year as a number 1 pick.
Wow, bold prediction from Tony Miller right there, worst team in the NFL. Tannehill, last year, 24 TD passes, 12 interceptions, threw for 4,200 yards, and he can make plays with his feet. Why do so many people not like Tannehill?
He's just never led them. He's not a name where he just sticks out with the Aaron Rodgers and the Brady's. He's just not in that league and never will be. I think he's a backup quarterback somewhere, and he's not going to lead this team anywhere.
All right, Tony, Jarvis Landry, a guy had 110 catches last year, but only 4 touchdowns. You're a fantasy football guy. You think Landry's going to be a fantasy standout?
I do. That's our one bright spot for the Dolphins is Landry at wide receiver, as long as Tannehill can give him the ball.
All right, Adam Gase, the offense coordinator for the Bears last year, did some good work with Jay Cutler, which is really hard to do. We'll see if he can do something with Tannehill this year. But Kelly, the Dolphins are long shots to win the AFC East at 8-1 odds here at the Golden Nugget. Do you have the Dolphins penciled in last in the division?
I don't have them penciled in last. I'm penciled in third. You keep saying I'm really hard on the Dolphins. I think they're going to get 7 wins this year, and don't be surprised week 2 when they go into Foxborough, they might squeak out a W.
So you got the Dolphins landing right on their win total of 7.
I would love it if it was a 6.5. I would probably bet it, but sitting at a 7, it's probably better I stay off.
Okay, the Dolphins open the season at Seattle, at New England. Tough way to open the season. We're going to shock Tony here and tell him the Patriots are only 5-point favorites over the Dolphins in week 2.
Should be 10.
Come down and bet your 10 here at the Golden Nugget.
Dead serious.
You dead serious?
I'm dead serious. By the time the Patriots get home and play that game against the Dolphins, they'll be ready. That'd be double-digit favorites come that game.
So you got the Patriots in a blowout in week 2?
Yes, I do.
Kelly, how about you?
I got to take the Dolphins plus a 5.
Well, he'll give you 10.
I know. That's what I said. You got to come down to the Golden Nugget and get your 10. Ask for Tony at the window.
I'll give you 11 right now.
For Tony Miller and Kelly Stewart, that's a sports betting spotlight on the Miami Dolphins from the Golden Nugget.